The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 599 pounds. The Bullies!
The Bullies getting ready to take on the Hagan BOYZ for the first time. Hagan BOYZ looking to get into the title picture as the Bullies are. Dave Smith, the mechanic, and of course the leader of the Bullies, Dan Keogh. Dan Keogh, the younger brother of the maniacal John Keogh. Of course, we saw earlier Ronnie Angle did not have such a great return for himself as Sergei Yokolov took him to school, so to speak. And of course, getting ready to make his return to action. And here they come. It is indeed them. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Big baby Jebus, Doug Hagan. Of course, he was already here, but returning from injury, his older brother, the professional Dave Hagan Jr.
At a combined weight of 502 pounds, the Hardy Boys!
The Hagan BOYZ getting ready to get into the title picture. Of course, a win over the Bullies would definitely put them in the hunt. Someone's entertained by the Hagan BOYZ. Doug and big baby Jebus, Doug and David Jr. always willing to have a good time. Well, because they are two people who are heavily involved with the Monster Mania convention scene out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey and Philadelphia area. And the Hagan BOYZ getting a great reaction here in Cohasset, Mass for this 14th of January edition of the Icons. Still have a lot to go as the Hagan BOYZ getting down and dancing up a storm here. Doug's always the life of the party. His brother David Jr. showing him how it's done as they're getting ready to get in here in action. And this should be quite interesting to see, as it's been a long time since David has been in action. And yep, here we go. David's going to start things off. And of course, Dan Keogh automatically taking cheap shots on the referee. Go to the high rent district. Waiting off the ropes, hits a drop kick. Measuring. Oh no, we'll tie up. And Dave now sending Dan to the apron. There's a right hand. Another one. Watch out here. Oh, this is going to be not feel too good at all. Ow. And the professional dropping Dan Keogh on the hardest part of the ring, and now trying to dislocate the knee. Perhaps trying to weaken it up for that sharpshooter that he has perfected. Oh, it's been a little while since we've seen David in action. Doug was having to handle things on his own for a little while there. David looks to be in great shape. Doesn't look to have a lot of ring rust here either. Granted on the outside and that parquet here. Calling out a tie-up. Of course, the Bullies always wanting to spoil someone's good time, as Bullies tend to do. And here he comes again. And Dan sending David into the corner. David needs to tag in his younger brother, big baby Jebus. And watch out here. Oh boy. And a head scissors takedown into the cover. Getting a whole 1 count, folks. Now the tag, and here comes the mechanic, Big Dave Smith, calling elbow tie up. And now easily picking up David throat first across the top rope. Wow, that was something there. Quick tags by the Bullies. David pulling himself. There's a tag, and here comes Big Baby Jebus. Doug, double shots to the ribs. And now, watch out. Half and half suplex, dropping Dan on his head. Dan, leader of Keo's gang, taking over for his older brother, John. Oh, watch out. Doug with a swinging neck breaker goes Big Baby Jebus. And now what? Going to the high rent district he is. Off the ropes. Oh, high cross body. And Doug's feeling pretty good about himself as Big Baby Jebus now kicking him down. On a tie-up. Watch out here. Oh, nice reversal by Dan Keo. He's been in the ring a few times. He knows what he's doing in the ring. Here comes the mechanic in. Ooh, and he does not have the same success as he did when his older brother was in there, as Doug showing no fear on the larger individual, as Dave Smith now clubbing blow. Ooh, another forearm shot. Tag to Dan. Of course, whoever wins here will be in contention for the title shot eventually. And now, watch out here. Oh no. Oh, down into a cover. No, Doug able to kick out at 2. And Dan's upset, as he should be. Calling elbow tie-up. Trying to isolate Big Baby Jebus away from his older brother. And now the Bullies have Doug where they don't want him. Well, they want him where Doug doesn't want to be. And high elevated back body drop. Sends into the lights, and here comes the mechanic now picking up Big Baby Jebus, sent to the corner. Oh, and took way too much time. You cannot take that kind of time. Beautiful butterfly suplex. Textbook style. Here's a tag. Well placed tag here. And here comes David Hagan Jr. now. Oh my, taking the larger athlete down and slamming him into the mat. Not quite done yet. Pulls him away from the ropes. Great ring presence by David Hagan Jr. Knowing that the larger, all David had to do is put his foot on the rope to stop the count. Knife edge chop. And David now lighting up Big Dave Smith, raking the eyes. Uh-oh. Oh, headbutt. Oh, and what a throw. Tag to Big Baby Jebus now, and here comes Doug back in. Doug celebrating. Here's a tag to Dan Keo. Here comes the leader now. Right hands. Dave Smith still in the ring, though. Got to keep an eye on him. Doug sent out of the ring. And Dan Keo is very thrilled with himself. Oh, brutal. Oh, drops an elbow. Oh, kick to the lower back. Jawbreaker. Nicely done. And Big Baby Jebus now biting the metal mask of Dan Keo. Stomping there. Keeping Dan away from the corner, measuring. Trying to implore him to get up. Dan not getting up fast enough. Doug keeping on it. Forearm shot. Puts Dan right back down again. Trying to knot up that hamstring now. And the Hagan boys looking pretty good here against the Bullies. Knife edge chops. And half and half suplex on the parquet. That does not feel good. As you can see, there is no padding out there, folks. As, again, the fall must take place in the ring. This is a standard tag team match. Calling elbow tie up. Oh, just toss like yesterday's news. goes Dan Keogh, as Big Baby Jebus now go to the high rent district. He is not going to be outshined. Off the ropes. Oh, crash and burn. Misses the elbow. But right back up again. Quick to recover. Body slam on the hardest part of the ring. Well, actually, that's on the outside. And there's an arm bar. Not going to do a lot of good, as the fall must take place in the ring again. And there's Dave Smith in to break that hold. And Big Baby Jebus not liking that much. Ooh, face first into the parquet, as Dan Keogh back in the ring, and he's headbanging for some reason. And Big Baby Jebus sending Dave Smith into the ring stairs, and now ripping the arm. This will think him twice about interfering. Meanwhile, Dan Keogh, the legal man in the ring, lying in wait, as Big Baby Jebus taking it to Big Dave Smith. And now Dan Keogh coming back to the outside. And they go to the opposite side, and there's Dan Keogh suckers in Big Baby Jebus, but no. He's up, snap suplex on the floor. There's no escaping. Dave back in position. Got to keep an eye on him, folks. Don't think that he won't take a cheap shot if need be. There's the tag. Tag's made. Dan Keogh still in the ring, though. Big Baby Jebus having an issue here with Big Dave Smith. Not knowing where he's going, however, Dave lost in translation, as Big Baby Jebus now, nice fall away slam. Burying his foot into the ribs. Now a kick. Well timed. There's a tag. And here comes his older brother, returning from injury again, folks, who doesn't waste time, goes in for the cover. And Hagan Jr. smartly using ring sense. Don't work too hard if you don't have to. Oh no. Cheap chop block by Big. That was what the injury was. He had an ankle injury, and Big Dave Smith trying to re-injure that ankle. David able to kick out at one. Hollow elbow tie up. Smith sends him to the corner. Oh, Hagan again. Too fast. Ooh, standing side kick. And now measuring Big Dave Smith. Up he goes, down he goes for the monster cutter. And the Hagan boys pick up a win over the Bullies in grand fashion. I would say that David has returned back with very well. Take a peek at some of this action here. And the Bullies gave the fight to the Hagan boys. It wasn't, they didn't go easy on them, that's for sure. Look at this at the end. Hagan Jr. bringing Big Dave Smith down to size. Shows only room for one David around this parts. Goes quick tags in and out by the Hagan boys has led to this victory. Of course, especially on 6. Look at this. Another shot at that monster cutter. And now the Hagan boys getting down and dirty, getting down and dancing, as they're all fired up.